Welcome back, YouTubers, for another episode of PoorBoy Vapes. This is episode 3, and today we're going to be talking about the Hammer Clone. Nice mod here. It's got a nice hefty weight to it, which I like all my mods to have a nice hefty weight to it. For the simple fact, if you're out and about and someone tries to mug you or steal your car, you can always beat the crap out of your assailant with this. I mean, just really beat them down with it, or throw it at them, and go back up, pick it up, and blow in their face. Now, we don't advise you to use these as weapons or anything like that.
No, please don't.
But it is hilarious.
Thought counts.
It's a thought that counts. Today I want to cover a little bit to start off on is the outside of the mod. And a couple of things you can do to upgrade it. It does, however, have a nasty voltage drop. Nasty.
That's the biggest downfall.
That is the biggest downfall. Because over time, up in your top ring, you have your addy screws on. That spring in there tends to wear down, it loses its strength, which causes your voltage drop. It'll go from 4.2 down to about 3.6. And you don't want that. You want full power all the time. And the easiest way to fix that is go to your local watchsmith, or you can even go to your local locksmith. Buy you a couple of little springs for it. They run about 40 cents for the set. Not bad.
No.
Another cool thing you can do to upgrade this mod is put a magnetic switch in it. Awesome. I'm a big fan of magnetic switches for the safety factor. Just way if it's in your pocket or anything, there's less chances of it going off. So keep that in mind. I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do to these to upgrade them, to make them nicer. But other than that, I'm going to let you take off on a few other notes.
Right. And like you said, this is a good thing about this mod in particular is that it does have the ability to upgrade. Some of the other mods you can't really do anything to. With this mod, I noticed with the clones, when you shop around, primarily on eBay like we do, they're advertised like this. They look like a pipe, if you ask me. Kind of the whole selling point. But when you get them in the mail, they look like an inhaler. They look just like that. And if you want to set it up like this, it's going to take a little bit of creative thinking. Because the main reason is when you move your firing button from here to here, it doesn't reach your brass sleeve on the inside to make connection. And I figured out a cheap way to fix that.
Very cheap.
It literally cost me 2 cents.
It's the poor boy way.
Yes. And what you do is after you get it set up as such, take your 2 pennies and you wrap a little electrical tape around the outside to prevent any false connections. And screw your pin back into your battery. And once you thread that back down, it takes up the gap. And now it fires like it's advertised. And like I said, to me, that's the main reason I bought it. Is purely aesthetics. It looks pretty badass, and I like it. It's definitely not what would you call it, a competition type vape. It's
not at
a
all.
mod.
Not at all.
It's not something you want to carry around all day. But you know, it does hit pretty decent. Not the best by far. I mean, you're not gonna chase any clouds with it. That's for damn sure. But with the right addy and coil setup and battery, you'll do pretty good. To me, the biggest con, other than the voltage drop, is the button. Build quality.
Yes, build quality.
I've had numerous times this damn thing falls apart on me. The button comes out, the pin falls into the housing, causing a fire. Like constant fire, not a fire. And either you have to undo all this crap to get that out to make it stop burning your cotton to shit, or you can just unscrew your addy.
Give it a couple of twists and it'll lose the connection. No problem.
But one way I solved that too, by changing it to this configuration, if you're familiar with it at all, Loctite. You can put a dab of Loctite on the firing pin that goes into the button, it'll hold still. Even with the safety switch, I've had the button fall off.
Yes. It's a nightmare. It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, really especially if you lose that and you gotta order another one.
Yeah.
But what about the inside?
Now on the inside, you have an inside sleeve that goes into your mod itself. And what it is, it's just this brass tube right here that your battery is housed in. Now, a quick breakdown of this, and we like to say a lot, you know, keep your mods clean, they'll fire perfect every time. And it's a quick, easy breakdown. You take off your 2 plastic pieces and you're just left with the bare brass. Now also, on the inside, you have a plastic sleeve that the battery goes in. You can also take that out. Real quick, easy, simple breakdown. I mean, a beginner can use this, I think, without a problem. Like you said, there's some confusion when it first comes in.
Yeah, when I opened the box, I was like, what the hell is this? And then I had to scratch my head a little bit to figure it out, but it's not really anything, it's not a brain buster. I mean, it could be,
Nah. Yeah, anybody can do it. I mean, just a little thought to it, and that's all you need. This little ring here, this little silver ring, is what holds your brass tube into place. Now make sure you keep in mind when you reinsert this brass tube, it has a nice ventilation system on the back. You want these vent tubes on the brass to line up with the holes on the back of your mod. You always want to have safe ventilation. In case that battery vents, you want to make sure you're safe. So you just screw that back on. The best method I found to screw that back in is just simply use your thumb, just screw it right down, you're good. So the engineering on this was pretty good as far as the ventilation goes. Great ventilation. Great.
very good. Now when I researched these when I was looking to purchase one, which actually my first one I ever purchased was the hammer. They come with the clones. You can get an extension tube, so you can run, instead of running a single 18350 or 1800 battery, you can put the extension tube on and run an 18650, which clearly is a better battery. A lot more power, a lot better vape, lasts you longer. Now I know the authentic Katos, they come stock with just the 18350.
Yes.
You can't order the tubes, but I'm pretty sure they're outrageous.
Yes, they are. It's really not worth your money to order the tubes. It's really not.
No. But as far as price point goes on one of these, we searched around eBay. I found just the mod itself, no addy, no battery, nothing like that, for 17 bucks.
Very nice price. Very good price. Very affordable.
Yeah, and I mean you can get actually a whole little starter set with a addy or RDA, a cheap battery, and a shit charger for about 35 to 40 bucks, which is, you know, not bad to start out with. Gets you up and going, quick, fast, and in a hurry. I ordered mine. It came with a Nautilus, an actual authentic Nautilus tank, which I was kind of surprised about. But it, as far as tanks go, a Claramizer, I wouldn't advise running on this.
No.
It's a pure mechanical mod. There's no way to adjust your voltage or anything, and just hitting it on the hammer was garbage. It was shit on a stick, and it was just, I mean, as far as tripping though, they're
excellent.
They
Tripping
work
or a
good.
sub-ohm tank.
Yeah,
Perfect.
An Atlantis will work well. I used an Atlantis for quite a while on mine. It did really good.
Yes. Now I do rate this out of 10. I'm gonna rate this out of 5.
Sturdy 5, yeah.
It's 35.
I mean, no more than that.
Yeah, because it's not something like you're going to go out with. This is an at-home conversation piece is all this is.
Yeah,
So just keep that in mind when you're purchasing this.
I mean, I use mine for a few months every day because it's the only thing I had. And it was nothing but a pain in the ass. Mainly because of the battery. Or not the battery, the button. And that was my biggest problem I ever had. It kept falling off. Which I knew you could order different buttons, the magnets, which would work well. Kind of probably would prevent a lot of that.
It would. It would.
But as far as a at-home or a conversation piece out with your friends or whatever, perfect. It works for that, as long as you're not trying to make bigger clouds than other people.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to win a competition with this.
You damn sure you're going to do that.
No. No, and you're not going to do your friends. So keep that in mind too.
As far as the clones go, that's pretty much the gist of the information we have on it with the personal experience. But as far as the price point goes, like we were saying, 40 bucks pretty much for a starter set. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Very doable on a budget. But if you're wanting the actual real deal Kato hammer mod itself, I searched the internet at various websites, vape shops, as well as eBay. eBay being the cheapest, and they still run between $190 and $300.
Way too much.
And for what this is, no more than a conversational piece, to me, it's not worth it at all.
No.
I really couldn't see buying an authentic. I mean, the only difference between the authentic that I've noticed, I haven't had one in my hands yet, is the button. It's much sturdier, better build quality. The design's a little different, and your 510 connection housing that your Addy or mod, or not mod, but clear mod, whatever sets on, is different details.
It's a lot smoother, a lot straightforward.
Yeah, and they come with a 18350 setup. Like I said, you can't order the extension tubes, but I'm pretty sure that'll run another arm and a leg too for a piece of hollow metal.
It's ridiculous. I mean,
but yeah, as far as picking it up, though, I think it's worth
it's worth
it's
the
worth
try.
the $20.
Yeah.
You can find it for $20, definitely worth picking up.
Exactly. I mean, if you already got the battery at home, go ahead and pick it up. It's just a cool little conversation piece.
Yeah,
it really is.
Definitely neat.
Yes. And the fact that you can actually extend it out and be more of like a pipe. You know, you put your clarimizer on there with a extended out drip tip.
Yeah, you look like
It's
freaking
cool.
freaking Gandalf with that thing. That'd be awesome.
Right.
Yeah, but anyways.
So what another couple things we wanted to touch on a little bit is our future videos we're going to be doing. Next week, we'll finally be doing the juice review. So we're definitely going to be looking forward to that. I will be meeting with the owner of the juice, so that's going to be pretty sweet.
It's exciting. First to review the juice line as well as the first juice line review on our channel. So it's a double whammy.
We're stoked.
It's a big step in a good direction.
Yes, we're really making some good progress with it. We're going to keep on going to different vape shops, see if we can do reviews with them. Like I said, I got one lined up. We're looking forward to that. So keep your eye out for that one. And also, please remember, this hood behind us, our backdrop.
Need stickers.
We need stickers for it. We want to fill this thing up.
There's like 4 on there.
Yeah. Come on, people. Come on. So if you got any juice line that you're putting out and you'd like to have your sticker on our hood, we will be more than happy to put it on there.
Or if you're just a vapor with some stickers laying around that
That's right.
partake in vaping,
Send them in.
we'll stick them on there.
Get with me, let me know, and I'll get you the P.O. box for all that. And we'll get it stuck on, and we'll even mention you. So just make sure if, when you do send me something, let me know who you are. If you got a channel, let me know. I'll mention your channel.
And don't
Keep it
forget
fair.
to check our website as well as our Instagram, which is yet still under progress,
Yeah.
under construction.
We're working on it.
We got shit to do just like everyone
Yes.
else, so we're working on it, but
Yes.
it'll be up and going.
And go ahead and jump over to our Facebook. It's up and running fine, fired off, going good. Jump over there, like on it. You know, we really want people to go on there, post pictures of your mods, anything you have, coil builds, or just general information. Share it with us. I mean, we're really wanting to make the community on the Facebook grow, get people in there, just kind of have everybody really be friends on there and just kind of have fun. That's what we're here for, people. Have fun and have you find cheap setups.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Just like if you want, but I wouldn't advise it.
Nah. And always make sure to comment and share.
Yes.
Big deals there. But I think that's going to end our episode 3. Be looking out for future videos. Really good videos coming up. And yeah,
It's pretty much the conclusion.
that's it, people. And as always, remember, don't waste your time.
Vape on it up.